Welcome to our channel. Today we how to configure AWS Glue for end-to-end ETL pipelines, complete guide step by step clearly. To configure AWS Glue for end-to-end ETL pipelines, start by logging into your AWS Management Console. Navigate to the AWS Glue service. Once in AWS Glue, select Get Started to create your first crawler. You will be prompted to name your crawler. Input a unique name for your crawler. Next, choose the Data Store option to indicate where your source data resides. Select the relevant data source from the available options. If you're fetching data from S3, specify the S3 path to your data. Provide any necessary IAM roles that allow Glue to access your data source. Click Next to configure the crawler output. Here, you will specify the database where Glue will store the metadata. You can either create a new database or choose an existing one. Proceed to configure the crawler schedule according to your needs. Decide whether you want the crawler to run on a schedule or trigger it manually. Review your crawler settings and click Finish to create the crawler. Now, navigate to the Crawlers section to run your newly created crawler. Select the crawler and choose Run Crawler. After the crawler completes, next, move to the Jobs section to create an ETL job. Click on Add Job to begin. Provide a name for your job, and select the IAM role that has permissions for Glue. Choose the type of job, Spark, Python Shell, or Scala, depending on your ETL requirements. In the This Job Runs section, select the data source as the previously created table. Next, set the target data destination where you want the transformed data to be saved. You can choose another S3 bucket, a database, or any supported service. In the script editor, write your ETL script or edit the automatically generated code to fit your requirements. Make use of Glue's built-in transformations for data cleaning and processing. Once the script is ready, click Save to store your ETL job. To run the job, navigate back to the Jobs dashboard. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.